Welcome to today's sharing on effectively boosting your immune system to peak performance. These are the two books that I've written, The Healing Power of Your Body and The Natural and Effective Remedy to a Good Night's Sleep. To be able to enjoy quality of life, it is so important to be able to sleep well, wake up fully recharged and free from pain. And that's our brand promise. So sleep well means no turning and tossing in bed every night. Go into deep sleep. And waking up fully recharged, fully energetic. Whatever you want to do during the day, you need an energetic body. Whether you want to go to work, your children want to go to school, or you want to go holiday, you want to do social work, you want to retire, you retire with energetic body and also free from pain. No headache, no migraine, no stiff neck, no shoulder pain, no back pain, no knee pain when you wake up. So these two books you can see in the button here, it says Uncover the Secret of Energy Medicine. So whatever I'm going to share with you today is all about energy medicine. So this is a newspaper article that says Global Sleep Crisis. But so sleep crisis is not just a Singapore problem, it is a global problem, but Singapore is number one. And if we don't sleep well, we are prone to obesity, diabetes, hypertension, and also heart problem. Now, this is another newspaper article that says this CEO, Rajan Das, he died after a gym workout. So he's fit, but he's not healthy. So he died at what age? 42 years old. And he died of a massive heart attack. Now, he do everything right. He's active in sports. He's a fitness freak. He's a marathon runner. He also eat proper food. He exercise. He maintain his proper weight, but he missed his 7 hours sleep. So how many hours does he sleep? Only 4 to 5 hours a night. Statistics have shown that people who sleep less than 5 hours, they have 350% more chance of getting a high blood pressure. Or people who sleep less than 5 hours, they got 3 times more chance of getting a heart attack. Now, this is another newspaper article. It says such a big loss. Music conductor Adrian Tan died from cardiac arrest at the age of 44, another premature death. So according to his friend, he was always full of energy and a very enjoyable person to talk to. He always seemed very healthy, so they were wondering what happened that morning. He did not go to work. And this is a newspaper article that says NS man was attended to health or run regularly, but he died at the age of 25. He also died of a heart attack. And at the age of 18, he was diagnosed with high cholesterol. He didn't take it seriously, and he actually died of a heart attack at the age of 25 after a run. Now, this is a 53-year-old NUS professor who leads an active lifestyle, collapses and passes away after a run. So according to the family shared that he had no known health issue prior to his death and led an active lifestyle. He was also a regular cycler who traveled around on his bike. So a lot of people, they can be fit, but not healthy. So if you stick until the end of this webinar, you're going to receive free gift from us, the Energy free gift worth $288. You get a free consultation by me, and also you get a free power therapy at our Energy Center. So just to introduce myself, my name is Veronica. I'm a nurse by profession. I used to work with Salvation Army for 14 years. So for 14 years, it was my playground. I used to take care of 80 elderly a day, and I have 16 staff working together with me. So at that time, because of high stress, I was diagnosed with a hyperthyroid problem, and later it became an autoimmune problem called Graves' disease. So when I was diagnosed with Graves' disease, the doctor strongly encouraged me to go for radioactive iodine to destroy my thyroid gland. I refused to go for that because I know that once it's destroyed, it's permanent, it's irreversible. Or to go for operation to remove half my thyroid gland. I also refuse to go for that because once I operate means I operate, I cannot fix it back. It's irreversible. So I went on medication in search for solution. Now, it took me 10 years before I met the inventor of this product that we are promoting right now. It was at Marriott Hotel. It was a Singapore expat fair, and he was having a microscope at the booth. And that was the first time in my life I saw blood cells under the microscope. And I saw my blood cell was not healthy. They were clinged together. The blood cells were lumped together, and my plasma was very cloudy. I saw lots of colored crystal in my 1 drop of blood. Now, because of this microscope, I was very curious. How am I going to improve this blood cell? And I started the first outlet for him because I knew at that time that blood cell is very important. It carries oxygen in my brain, in my heart, in my lung, in my liver, in my kidney. If my blood cell is not healthy, how can my body be healthy? So I started the first outlet for him. So when I started the first outlet on 7th of June 2010, I tell myself, number one, I don't take medicine because he was very confident he could help me improve my blood cell without any medication. But if I don't take medication, I have to listen to my body. Every night when I sleep well, I knew there was no relapse. Every morning I wake up energetic, I knew there was no relapse. And I have my own microscope in my shop. So every now and then I will check my own blood. So in July, 1 month later, I saw lots of crystal floating in my 1 drop of blood because I took so many years of medication. These are all heavy metal crystals that must be passed out from my system. And I could see my blood cells were getting healthier. My plasma was getting clearer. And it took me 9 months to see my blood cell became very healthy. When I saw my blood cells were all round, were all separated, my plasma was very clear, I went for my clinical check. That was 9 months later, no relapse. And 26 months later, my blood cell, my clinical report was completely normal. Until today, 13 years, no relapse. And that's the power of the body. Now, my strength is really on education. I go to companies to do talks. We have done talks in most of the banks, most of the MNCs, even in all the ministries we have covered. And we even do talks for SGH. We do talks for AGC to all the lawyers. And we used to have one outlet in NTU Alumni Club. So we do talks for lecturers, professors, and researchers as well. Now, what is the modern city people's silent killer right now? Deprivation of quality sleep. Time to sleep, cannot sleep. Time to wake up, also cannot wake up. So what is the big problem? What is the big problem? It is the radiation. The radiation that is bombarding us from our handphone, from our aircon, from our environment. We are being bombarded. Everywhere is Wi-Fi now. And from the air pollution is causing a lot of polluted air that even though you're wearing a face mask, you are still breathing. So all these can cause sleep deprivation, the stress. So when you're undergoing a lot of stress, you are releasing a lot of cortisol in your body. All this cortisol in your body will also affect your sleep quality and also will affect your immune system. Now, gadget addiction, people are not sleeping now. People refuse to sleep, not that they can't sleep. They refuse to sleep because they are using their Facebook, their WhatsApp, their Netflix, they are watching their videos on their handphone. They refuse to sleep. So by the time they want to sleep, they look at the clock, it's already 4 a.m. and they are still not sleeping yet. So gadget addiction is a big, big problem, especially to teenagers now. And also the immune system is affected by the food that we eat. Is all the processed food that is all available right now. So we are not getting enough nutrient in our body. Now, the old ways versus the new way to stay healthy. So a lot of people, they want to stay healthy. They have to go and exercise outdoor. They eat healthy food. They eat organic food. They take supplements or they go for massage. And when they are sick, they go for long-term medication. They go hospitalization, chemotherapy, surgery, or dialysis. So these are all the old ways. The new energy way is to enjoy deep quality sleep to improve blood flow and energy flow to perfect health. Just sleep your way to perfect health. So after the webinar, you'll be able to enjoy deep quality sleep. That's one. Carry an energetic body and also very productive during the day. Able to feel peaceful and happy every day. And also able to look and feel young from inside. The biological age. Chronological age, we cannot change, but we can change your biological age. And also, you will be able to enjoy quality of life, free from pain. So no headache, no migraine, no stiff neck, no shoulder pain. And also, you'll be able to live a purposeful life. So every morning you wake up with a driving force to live your purpose. So even if you are cleaner, be a very good cleaner to keep the environment clean for your people around you. That is your purpose. Once you live your purpose, every day is a driving force for you to live your purpose. Now, the webinar that we are going to share with you today is how to improve your immune system. And the very important thing that we are going to cover is how you can naturally restore your quality sleep and how to create your body terrain like a healthy pot of soil. So we are going to share about how to keep your blood alkaline at all times. So when you come to our shop, we'll check your saliva. We'll check your saliva whether you are carrying an acidic body or alkaline body. And your blood cell must be healthy, and also your 12 meridian points must be at optimal energy level. And also you get to claim your free energy gifts once you stay until the end of this webinar. So immune system at peak performance, how to cultivate your body terrain like a healthy pot of soil. So the healthy pot of soil, we are talking about the cells must be healthy. So just like a healthy pot of soil, any faded plant will become healthy again, right? And also the blood that is flowing in our blood vessel must be like the water in the aquarium. How do you want the fish to stay healthy inside the water? You must have a very good filter. So our good excretory system is very important. You must be able to have oxygen in the water. So our body, the blood cells carry oxygen, and you also must feed the fish. So the fish also need nutrient. So the nutrient is also very important in our blood cells. So the blood vessel, the blood cells that is floating in our blood vessel wall, they must be clean like the water in the aquarium. It only carry oxygen, carry nutrient, and no toxin floating in our blood. Now, in the old days, there is no X-ray, there's no CAT scan, there's no MRI. How does the physician know you are sick? They look at your face. So when your face is very oily, got a lot, a lot of freckles and very red or very puffy, all these are not healthy from inside. And they look at your nails. So your nails is not pink color, and your nails are always cracked nails, or your nails always got fungal infection, or your skin around your nail, your hands are always very dry or very oily or very sweaty. These are all not healthy, yeah, from inside. And your hair, when your hair, there's a lot of dandruff or very oily hair, or your scalp is not healthy, very, a lot of rashes on your scalp, all this is not healthy from inside. It shows on your hair. You'll always get split end or very dry hair. These are all not healthy from inside. If they look at your tongue, so if your tongue is always having bleeding gum, or having an ulcer on your tongue, or coated tongue, or having bad breath, or your gum is always having infection or having ulcer, or your lips are always having ulcer, all these are not healthy from inside. It shows on your tongue, it shows on your lips, it shows in your mouth. And also your eyes. If your eyes is always very red, very teary, very painful, or very puffy, or is very uncomfortable, all this is because it's not healthy from inside. It shows on your eyes. Now, just now I talked about blood cells. One drop of blood now is like 10 football fields. So much to see in one drop of blood. Can you imagine? We got 5 liters of blood. How much to clean, every day, just to clean up your blood system. But we are not just talking about blood cells. We are talking about kidney cells, liver cells, the pancreas cells, the heart cells, the brain cells, the eye, the nose, the throat. Every of these different part of the body has their different cells. And every cell must be healthy in order to be able to create the body terrain like a healthy pot of soil. So every cell must be able to absorb nutrient, remove toxin, absorb nutrient, remove toxin, nothing else. So every cell is healthy, then the tissue can be healthy. Every tissue is healthy, then the organ can be healthy. When the organ is healthy, then we talk about the respiratory system is healthy, digestive system is healthy, immune system is healthy, excretory system is healthy, all start from one cell. Even before one cell, we talk about molecule. Before molecule, we talk about atom. So our body is designed to heal. Our body is designed to heal if you know how to create the body terrain like a healthy pot of soil. So before we go on to understand how to create the body terrain like a healthy pot of soil, we want you to understand what are the organs that take care of our immune system. So we have this organ called tonsil. The tonsil is just at the throat there. It is a reservoir for antibodies. So it is very important that the body is able to have our own antibiotics. These antibiotics must be able to release when the bacteria or viruses enter our body. So the antibody is able to defend us, okay, to be able to defend us from all these bacteria, viruses entering our body. So our antibody can also be found at the lymph nodes, at the neck, under the armpit, or at the groin. So these are all reservoir for antibodies. They must be activated by the immune system to be able to release them. And we also have a very powerful immune system called the spleen. And this spleen is a very powerful immune system to filter off your blood cell every 100 days. Just now we talked about one drop of blood under the microscope. The good news is what? The blood cells are not permanent. Whether they are healthy, they are not healthy, they are not permanent. They have to filter off at the spleen, and new cells come out from bone marrow. So the spleen must do a good job. The bone marrow must do a good job. It is a counting system inside the body. The body will never overproduce blood cell for you. Old one go, new one come. Old one doesn't go, new one doesn't come. That's how the body balance by itself. And also a very powerful immune system is called the thymus gland. And this thymus gland is able to naturally produce chemical to fight for you. When the body senses that something is mutating inside the body, whether it's a polyp, it's a fibroid, it's a cyst, it's a cancer, we have no idea. When the thymus gland produce chemical, under the microscope, you see red crystal. And this red crystal is actually the actinomycin tuberculin acid that is present in one drop of blood. Now, just now we talked about one drop of blood. Now, there are 10 football fields. So what are these blood cells? In medical term, for red blood cell is called erythrocyte. They are the red blood cells that carry oxygen in our brain, in our heart, in our lung, in our liver, in our kidney. These are red blood cells. Now, what about different kind of white blood cell that is present in the body? We have the macrophage, we have eosinophil, we have basophil, we have neutrophil, we have monocyte, we have T lymphocyte, we have B lymphocyte, we have natural killer cell. Now, these are all different white blood cells doing different job in our body. And it is so important to activate them to be able to function well inside our body. We also have a platelet to stop the bleeding. So when you have a cut, you need to stop your bleeding, and that's the job of the platelets to be able to produce the clots. Now, I want you to appreciate the immune system by looking at this cartoon that I'm going to show you right now. Now, just bear in mind, macrophage, T lymphocyte, B lymphocyte, and natural killer cell. So these are the cells that take care of our immune system. Now, the B lymphocyte is the one to identify the bacteria and viruses that's in the air. Now, the B lymphocyte cannot do anything until the T lymphocyte come along. So when the T lymphocyte come along, the B lymphocyte will intelligently split into two cells, the plasma cell and the memory cell. The plasma cell will then release antibody to go and fight the bacteria. The macrophage will eat up the bacteria, and memory cell will say what? Now I remember you. So that's why our body is so amazing that we have this memory cell to be able to remember what are the viruses and bacteria already entered the body. So when you have measles, you seldom have measles again unless your immune system not working for you. Or you have chickenpox, you seldom have chickenpox again. And that's how the body immune system is very, very important. Now, we are going to share with you about this, create the body terrain like a healthy pot of soil. And this word homeostasis is very, very important. Homeostasis means balance. Nothing too high, nothing too low. Anything too high is a problem. Anything too low also a problem. Hypertension is a problem. Hypotension also a problem. High blood sugar is a problem. Low blood sugar also a problem. Hyperthyroid is a problem. Hypothyroid also a problem. High temperature is a problem. Low temperature also a problem. Now, bear in mind that when your body is homeostatic, that means balance, your body is not affected by environment. That means to say you can eat a lot of sweet food, you never have diabetes. Or you can eat a lot of oily food, you never have cholesterol problem. Or you can eat a lot of high protein food, you never have gout problem. Because your body is homeostatic, your body will know how to respond to bring it back to balance. And that's the power of our body. So I want to go into detail right now. Just like, for example, when the weather is hot, how does your body cool yourself down? Nobody can perspire for you. You need to perspire to cool your own body down. Or you pass out a lot of hot urine. That is also a way to cool you down. Or the body will make you very thirsty. You start drinking a lot of water to cool your own body down. So this is how your body naturally responds during the hot day to cool your own body down. All right. Or otherwise, every hot day you will get a fever. And then during cold day, you have to warm your body up. So you shiver. So nobody can shiver for you. You have to shiver yourself to be able to bring your temperature up. Otherwise, every cold season or during winter, you will get hypothermia, right? So your body will have to respond. When your body is homeostatic, your body will respond naturally. So what else in our body is balanced? A hormone. Now, our body got so many different kind of hormone. Your sleep hormone, your energy hormone, your thyroid hormone, your insulin hormone, your stress hormone, your prostate hormone, your female hormone, your male hormone. All these are different hormones that cannot be too high, cannot be too low. All must be about balance. Now, our pH is very important. You must keep your body pH always alkaline at 7.36. No compromise. 7.36 means 7.36, and it cannot be lower. Once your body is acidic, the diabetes will love you. The cancer loves acidic environment. The cholesterol will love you. The uric acid will love you once you keep your body acidic for too long. And our immune system must be balanced. Nothing too active, nothing underactive. Overactive is a problem. Underactive is also a problem. So now we want to break down. Underactive immune system, you are prone to infection, you are prone to cough and cold, you are prone to fatigue, and cancer is classified here. So once your immune system is not active, you are very prone to cancer. So you want to prevent cancer, you must be able to activate your immune system. Now, infection, it can be as simple as just a toothache, just a sore eye, just a sore throat. These are all infection, but these are minor. But the infection can also attack your organ. If it attacks your stomach, you get gastritis. It attacks your colon, you get colitis. It attacks your blood, you get septicemia. It attacks your liver, you get hepatitis, right? So all these can be life-threatening. You end up in hospital with a very high fever and they put you on IV antibiotics. Now, what about overactive immune system? Like diabetes, psoriasis, allergy, rheumatoid arthritis, irritable bowel syndrome, Graves' disease, multiple sclerosis, fibromyalgia, lupus, and alopecia. Now, these are all called autoimmune problems. In the hospital, there's absolutely no cure. You go to hospital, they only do symptomatic treatment. You have a fever, they give you Panadol. You got pain, they give you painkiller. You can't sleep, they give you sleeping pill. You got itch, they give you antihistamine. You got diarrhea, they give you diarrhea drugs. You got constipation, they give you laxative. You got an inflammation, they give you steroid. There is absolutely no cure in the hospital. You want a cure, a permanent cure, you must bring your body back to homeostasis. So I have Graves' disease. So for the past so many years since 2010, there is no medicine, no relapse. And that's the power of our body. Now I want to share with you about acidity. So to create the body terrain like a healthy pot of soil, you must understand about the acidic body and alkaline body. So once you keep your body alkaline at pH 7.34, you can enjoy good health. You can avoid degenerative diseases. Now this is Dr. Otto. He's a scientist. In 1931, he discovered the root cause of cancer and he received a Nobel Prize. And he says that cancerous cells are acidic, whereas healthy cells are alkaline. And he also discovered that every cell has a battery. So what is this battery about? And that's what we are going to learn. So in order for us to keep our body alkaline at pH 7.35, we must know what causes acidity. So what causes acidity? The radiation. Now, what is radiation? Radiation is positive ion. Now, when you go to nature, like waterfall, like at the beach, like at the forest, like at the park, why is it that over there you tend to feel alert, you tend to feel awake, your body is very light, your mind is very clear? Because lots and lots of negative ion there. And negative ion will open up all your blood cells. And when your blood cells are all open up, that means what? It carries oxygen in your brain, in your heart, in your lung, in your liver, in your kidney. You feel good, you feel alert, you feel fresh, right? But the problem is we are living in a city. When we are living in the city, we are being bombarded by positive ion. And all these positive ion will make your blood cell lose a negative charge. And that's what we call acidic blood. The blood cell cluster together, it will cause your blood to become very acidic. And what else causes acidity? The stress. When you are under a lot of stress, you are releasing a lot of cortisol in your body. And cortisol is like a steroid in your body that makes your body very acidic. And what about environment? Environment that's very polluted also will make your body very acidic. And what about the food? What are acidic food? The protein, the carbohydrate, the fats, and dairy products. So what are alkaline food? Alkaline food are the fruits and vegetables. So that's why the doctor always say eat more fruits and eat more vegetables. But you have to understand the physiology. What happens when you eat fruits and vegetables? And what happens when you eat protein, you eat carbohydrate, you eat fats, and you eat dairy products? So what happens to your body when you eat all this food, right? So a piece of lemon, if you go and test using a litmus test, is definitely very acidic. It's very sour. But if you put this piece of lemon and soak in the water, half an hour later, you drink this cup of water. After drinking this cup of water, it actually helps to make your blood alkaline. So what is this in this piece of lemon that is able to make your body alkaline? It's actually the mineral that's present in the lemon. All right. Now, what about protein? Protein, it can be from beans, it can be from nuts, it also can be from meat. All these are protein. All right. Now, this protein, the end product is the same. The end product of protein digestion is uric acid. It's acid, right? Uric acid. Now, what about end product of fats and carbohydrate? Is fatty acid, also acid. What about end product of dairy product? It's called lactic acid, again acid. So all these food, they're called acidic food because of the end product of the digestion. They become acid, and more acid. All right. So eat more fruits and more vegetables because of the alkaline mineral. Now, what happens if you are under a lot of stress? You are doing 2 people's job, 3 people's job, and then you're in the environment with the aircon there, with the lighting there, with the laptop there, with the server there, with the Wi-Fi there, and you're being bombarded by all the positive ion. And you come back home, you still eat steamboat, you still eat barbecue food, high protein food. Now your body won't allow. Because when your body is too acidic, you can fall very sick, or you can even go into coma. So your body has to respond. So how does your body respond? Number 1, it will make your blood cell lose the negative charge. It will make your blood cell cluster together, make you tired, make you moody, make you sleepy, make your body very heavy. And anywhere got block, anywhere got pain. So you carry a painful body around. Number 2, which part of your body got a lot of minerals? Your bone. So the body will very intelligently extract the mineral from the bone, bring it back to alkaline first. And that's how amazing the body is. The body has to respond by quickly extracting the mineral from the bone, bring it back to alkaline. So over time, not overnight, your bone will get softer and softer and softer. So the doctor will start to diagnose you as having osteoporosis. So osteoporosis is not an old age problem. You can be 70, 80, 90, and yet your bone is still solid. Your bone is still very healthy. You don't easily break your bone. But because your body has been acidic for too long, it's over time, not overnight. Your body start to extract every day little bit, and that's why over time they become hollow. So you want to get rid of osteoporosis. It's not just about swallowing calcium. It is about making sure that your body is kept alkaline at all times. Then this process of extracting mineral from the bone, it will stop. Now the body don't stop here. The body cannot allow the uric acid to float together with the blood cell in the blood vessel. They cannot allow this liquid to float together with the blood cell. So the body intelligently will crystallize the uric acid. So once they crystallize, they have to store somewhere. So for the uric acid, they store in the joints. And that's how once it get inflamed, you start to have arthritis problem. That's how people get gout. So you want to get rid of gout. It's not about controlling diet. How much diet can you control if your body is constantly acidic? Right? So you want to get rid of gout, you have to keep your body alkaline at all time, never give chance. And make sure your kidney do a good job, because it's the kidney's job to be able to remove the uric acid from your system. Then your gout become history. And it also have to crystallize the fatty acids. All these liquid fatty acid, crystallize them to become cholesterol and stick at your blood vessel wall. So it stick at your heart for too long, you get heart attack. It stick in your brain for too long, you get stroke, right? So how to get rid of cholesterol? You must make sure that you keep your body alkaline at all times. That's number one. Number two is to make sure that your liver is not congested with a lot of stones, and also your liver and gallbladder does a good job so that your bowel will be able to emulsify fats and your cholesterol becomes history. And they have to crystallize the lactic acids and store in your muscle. That's why some people, they get muscle pain for 5 years, for 10 years, and never solve their pain. They take painkillers for so many years and never solve their pain. That is a big issue right now. So we have helped. Our brain promise is to be able to relieve pain naturally because we work on alkalining the body, and also we also work on this hormone called endorphin. Now, these are the crystals that we can see under the microscope. We identify by color. The green color is lactic acid. The yellow color is uric acid. The black color are the heavy metal. Heavy metal come from where? It comes from the chemical we use, the hair dye we use, the pedicure, the manicure, the cosmetics, the skincare product, the detergent. You know, all these are chemical we are being bombarded with every day. And once they become heavy metal crystal, that's where it can form stone in your kidney, it can form stone in your bladder, it can form stone any part of your body. And then the white color are the cholesterol crystal. And just now we talked about the thymus gland that can release the actinomycin tuberculin acid. That is the red crystal that we can see under the microscope. So it's so amazing. One drop of blood, we can see so many things. So we have this natural mineral that has a natural property to be able to convert water into alkaline water without using electric current. Most of the alkaline water in the market, they are using the plating, you know, the plating, and then they switch on electric current to split this water molecule, 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen, into H plus and OH. That's why all these machines, they got 2 outlets come out. 1 outlet come out acidic water, 1 outlet come out alkaline water. Now for us, we are using this energy that is emitting out from this bead to split this water molecule into H plus and OH. But because we have the property of negative ion, we only have OH, which is alkaline water, no acidic water. So how do we know? Now we can do a pH test. This is the mineral, this is the water, okay? When it's acidic, we use this pH tester to check, all right? So we put a few drops here. If it is yellow, it's very acidic, pH only 6. But then when we put into the beads here, now, over time, just a while, it becomes green, okay, become neutral, then it becomes blue, become alkaline, pH 8.5. So these beads from yellow to become green, then to become blue naturally, that is from acidic pH 6 to pH 8.5 naturally. So this is the beads that convert water into alkaline water. So in order to keep your body alkaline, you must drink alkaline water. Do not drink acidic water anymore. So this alkaline water is able for you to drink, and is also able to for you to use on your face, as a toner, and it's very, very good for eczema, very good for mosquito bite. So you just apply this water on your itch and on your rashes. It get rid of your rashes completely. It get rid of your itch as well. So you no need to buy Mopico anymore, and it's also very healthy for your plants. Now,
water can flow, I can crash. Be water, my friend. How did you beat me? You forgot one very basic thing. Be water, you have to choose the right kind of water. Energetics mainly formalin naturally converted drinking water into mild alkaline water at pH 8.5 to counter over acidity in the body to create body chlorine by a healthy flow of soil. Be water. Choose the right kind of water.
So this water is not ordinary water. It is also an energy water, like drinking Red Bull. Okay, now the immune system, we want to talk about the happy hormones. The happy hormones that make you able to enjoy deep quality sleep. So the energy way to stay healthy is to enjoy deep quality sleep, to feel energetic and productive every day, able to handle stress very well, able to feel happy and peaceful every day, and also free from any body aches and pain. So this is what we call quality of life. So We have this pineal gland and pituitary gland that releases these 5 very important hormones. Melatonin for you to enjoy deep quality sleep every night. It is not about the sleeping pill. It is the melatonin that puts you into deep sleep, respond to nature, sunrise and sunset. And this is a serotonin to make you very energetic during the day, very productive and creative during the day. Endorphin, oxytocin, and dopamine. Later, we are going to elaborate more. Huh? So we have this hormone called endorphin, which is a natural pain relief hormone. Now, if we have our own pain relief hormone, do you need to swallow painkiller? No, right? So you must understand, when you swallow painkiller, how does it work in your body? The painkiller works on your nervous system that only block your pain. But when your painkiller is over, your pain will come back. That's why we have so many clients. They swallow painkiller for 5 years, for 10 years, for 15 years, for 20 years and never relieve their pain because it doesn't go to the root cause. But if I work on your endorphin, what do? I increase your pain threshold. When I increase your pain threshold, means you don't feel the pain, right? So once I increase your pain threshold, what does your body do? It will reconnect nerve, reconnect muscle, reconnect bone, go to the root cause of your pain to release all the lactic acid crystal from your muscle or to get rid of inflammation. Then your pain relief becomes permanent. It becomes history. It never come back. So when I had a fall in 2018, I was standing at the back of the van and I fell down. I lost my balance. I fell down like a coconut tree. So I used my left hand to break the fall. So when I pressed my left hand on the floor, my whole hand went backward. So it became a 90% fracture. Now, with that 90% fracture, I went to A&E. I told the doctor, no pins and plate inside. I won't allow you to do any operation. You just manipulate my bone back. I will nurse my own hand back. So they have no choice. They manipulate for me. It became a 10% misalignment. With that 10% misalignment, they still insist that I have to go for operation. Otherwise, next time I will get stiff joint, I get numbness, or I can't even bend my hand properly or whatever. So I say, never mind. I'm a nurse. I nurse myself. You just put a cast for me. So they put a half cast for me for 2 weeks. They put a full cast for me for 6 weeks. Total 8 weeks, I did not even swallow one painkiller. So what I did, I work on my endorphin. So I have this therapy where I wear a goggle, I wear a earpiece. When I use the light and sound, I work on the pineal gland and pituitary gland to release all my happy hormones. So it released my melatonin. I could still sleep well at night, that first night of accident. It released the endorphin that I'm able to have pain relief. I could sleep. So that day when I fell down, it was 3 p.m. By the time I settled at A&E, I come back home, it was 9 p.m. By the time I settled down to go to sleep, it was 10 p.m. So I worked on my therapy for 20 minutes. I went to sleep. 3 a.m., the pain came back. I worked on my endorphin again. 9 a.m., the pain came back. I worked on my endorphin again. I did not even swallow one painkiller. But throughout the day, I was wearing a corset on my hand. Instead of wearing on my waist, I actually wrap around my hand. Because this one has energy fiber inside, it actually works like acupuncture on my hand. So it prevents swelling. It also prevents pain. And then when I go back to the shop or I went back home, I work on my endorphin. And that's all I did. So whether I do corporate talks or I do talks in the restaurant, I was on stage, I was using a corset on my hand. Now, just now we talked about endorphin, we talked about serotonin. Well, what is dopamine? Dopamine is a very powerful stress release hormone. Now, you want to be able to handle stress well, you need dopamine. And dopamine is a very powerful hormone to let you be able to appreciate the people around you. You want to appreciate the family members around you. You want to appreciate the colleague around you. You want to, when you go to an exhibition, you want to appreciate a lot of people enjoying the exhibit in the exhibition hall. These are the dopamine that let you be able to appreciate the crowd around you, the people around you. You go to a social function, whether strangers or friends, you appreciate these people enjoying themselves at the social function is the work of the dopamine. All right. So these people who don't have enough dopamine, who are they? They are the depressed people. When they are depressed, what happens? They walk like zombies. They don't even know there are a lot of people around them. Right? So when they go and see a psychiatrist, what does a psychiatrist give them? The psychiatrist give them serotonin pill or dopamine pill. Hello, we produce our own serotonin and dopamine. Why do you need to swallow the pill? That's why it's so important to work on the healing power of the body so that you're always happy for no reason. Every day wake up happy. Every day wake up, your mind is very organized. Your mind is very creative. Your mind is very productive because of all these hormones called the serotonin and the dopamine. So sometimes you're very stressed up. You invite your friends. Let's go out for 1 cup of coffee. Now, because of this companion drinking the coffee with you, somehow that cup of coffee tastes so good. Because of this companion drinking with you. So the food you eat alone and the food you eat together with another person, the same food tastes different because of this power of dopamine. Now, what about oxytocin? What is this oxytocin? It's a very powerful, grateful hormone. When you have this oxytocin in you, you will be a naturally grateful person. The mother's love is the greatest love. When they give birth to baby, lots and lots of oxytocin in her body. When she's lactating the baby or breastfeeding the baby, lots and lots of oxytocin in her body. That's the mother's love. Now, those people who are in love, they will understand what I'm talking about. Because when the oxytocin are being released in your body, you can die for love. You can do crazy things for love. You can sacrifice anything for love. And that's the power of oxytocin working in people who are in love. All right. So when I had a fall, I was very grateful. Why? I didn't have a brain injury. Brain injury, there's no way I can nurse myself. I didn't have an eye injury. I can never nurse myself with eye injury. It's only hand injury. Hello. So I was very grateful that I was only having a hand injury, that I could still be on stage. I could still go and do corporate talk. I could still drive. I could still come to work. So it's okay. Just let it heal by itself. So being grateful in the midst of disaster, in the midst of pandemic, in the midst of family problem, in the midst of divorce is a power inside you. Nobody can take away from you. All right. So that's why work on the happy hormones, and that is where we are able to use this mineral, right? Just now, this mineral that I told you, we are able to convert water into alkaline water. This mineral is integrated in the fiber, and once this fiber is in the pillow, it becomes an energy pillow. Once it is in the sleeping system, it becomes an energy sleeping system. So below there's a mattress pad, on top there's a comforter. So this pillow is 100% natural. We do not use electric current. We do not use magnet. It's safe for newborn, safe for pregnant women, safe for elderly, safe for people with pacemaker. So it will not disturb the pacemaker.
妈，我睡不着。
闭上眼睛，放空脑袋，一起就睡着啊。哦，妈，我热，睡不着。过去一点，过来一点。我吹不到，过来一点。吹到吗？啊，我吹得到了，吹得到了。妈，我很饿，我睡不着。唉，现在终于可以好好的睡觉了。妈，我吃太饱，睡不着。啊！诶，你试一下用你的旧的枕头睡觉吧，枕头里面包含能量，可以帮助睡眠。咦？他终于睡着了，现在我终于可以好好休息喽。现在变成我失眠了。
Okay, so in order for you to be able to sleep well, we also have a therapy center that you can come for therapy using light and sound. You lie on a mat like a human charger. So energy too high, tame it down. Energy too low, charge it up. So this is the power recharge therapy that we have. Now we want to share with you about the battery. So what is this cellular battery? That is so important. We talk about the 12 meridian point. So this cell, every cell, you know how powerful this cell is. This cell, if it is in the pancreas, it produces insulin. Where does the insulin come from? The insulin comes from every cell. Every cell that is being released, it manufactured from the ribosome, the lysosome, the Golgi body to be able to come out with the insulin. If this cell is in the liver, it has the liver enzyme. Where does the liver enzyme come from? It comes from the ribosome, the lysosome, the Golgi body within the cell so that the organ has the enzyme. Yeah. If this cell is in the stomach, it has hydrochloric acid. So where does the hydrochloric acid come from? It comes from the ribosome, the lysosome, the Golgi body. So this hydrochloric acid is produced from every cell before the stomach has enough hydrochloric acid for the digestion to take place. So every cell must do their job. So every cell is very, very powerful. One egg and one sperm is only 2 cells. But in 9 months, they become a baby. And this baby got hands, got legs, got mouth, got ear, got eyes, got nose, got throat, got brain, got heart, got lung, got liver, got kidney. You know how amazing these 2 cells become. These 2 cells, how much of activity happened in these 2 cells to form that baby? How much of multiplication taking place? How much of production of all the enzyme and all the hormones taking place in these 2 cells to be able to multiply, you know? So I want you to appreciate the healing power of the body. Every cell must do their job. And every cell has a mitochondria. And this mitochondria is the battery we are talking about, the cellular battery. It is a powerhouse where cellular respiration takes place. It converts food into energy, the ATP. So you want the heart to pump well, you need power. And the power comes from where? It comes from the food you eat, converted by this battery to give you the power for the heart to pump well. You want the kidney to work well, you need power. You want your liver to work well, you need the power. So this power is very important. This power must be able to give you the energy for the organ to be able to function well. That's why 100% battery means 100% battery. Just like your handphone battery. You charge your handphone battery 100% every day so that you are able to do your WhatsApp, your YouTube, your Facebook, your email, whatever, because you need the power to be able to do that. Our organ is the same thing. Every organ must have enough power to be able to function well. So in TCM, they actually do pulsating. They tamai for you. They do pulsating to be able to feel the qi flow of your 12 meridian point. But now we can quantify for you using a US technology. So with this US technology, we can quantify the battery of your lungs. Your pericardium is the membrane that protects your heart. In Chinese, we call 心包经. Your heart, your small intestine, your triple energizer. In Chinese, we call 三焦经. Then your large intestine, your spleen, your liver, your kidney, your bladder, your gallbladder, and your stomach. And once we are able to quantify for them, once your body 12 meridian battery is at 100%, not easy for you to fall sick. You want to fall sick, also not easy. So from 10 fingers and 10 toes, we can quantify for you, and we show you a bar chart like this. So when it is green, this bar chart has a color code. This color code is based on your age and gender. That's why when you come to me, I have to key in your birth year. I have to key in your birth year, and also I have to key in male or female, because the children, the adult, the elderly, all got different means inside. The male, female, all got different means inside. So when it says green normal means your left and right meridian of this organ, the energy flow is smooth. Even though green, we want minimum battery 85%, maximum 110. So green at 20% is still not normal. Green at 150% also not normal. All right. So we cannot overcharge the organ. We cannot be walking around low battery. So when it's purple color means it's a split energy. It's written here split energy means your left and right meridian energy flow not smooth. So when the energy flow is not smooth, you must smoothen it before the organ can do a good job, because the energy flow must be smooth for the organ to do a good job. When it's blue means low battery. Please go and charge it up. When it's red, the chances of inflammation is there. So please go and tame down the energy. Tame down the energy so that the organ don't get inflamed. This bar will show you the average energy of your 12 meridian point, ideally the range of 85 to 110. And this bar here will show you the harmony of your 12 meridian. Are they harmonized? They must harmonize at least 85%, ideally at 100%. So when they are harmonized means what? All the organs are harmonized working together. So your digestive system, immune system, nervous system depend on so many organs to form one system. So they must be harmonized. And also the energy center must be at the diaphragm there, must be at Tan Tian there. So that's why those people who practice meditation, practice yoga, practice Tai Chi or Qi Gong, they always center their energy. They center their energy at the diaphragm here. Now, this meridian point, the 12 meridian point respond to sunrise and sunset. So some of the meridian are very active during the day and some are very active during the night. So the meridian active during the day is the stomach, the spleen, the heart, the small intestine, the urinary bladder, the kidney, and the pericardium. But we have a triple energizer. In Chinese, we call 三焦经, and that is the meridian that converts serotonin to melatonin at about 9 p.m. So at about 9 p.m., your melatonin start to release. So once your melatonin start to release, that's where your eyelids start to get heavy. You're looking for your pillow. So 11 p.m., your gallbladder start to detox. 1 a.m., your liver start to detox. 3 a.m., your lungs start to detox. 5 a.m., your large intestine start to detox. 7 a.m., when you jump out of bed, the first place you go is the toilet, where the toxin come out in the urine, in the bowel, in the sweat, nowhere else. So that's where, when you are sleeping well, your body actually go into servicing, go into repair. It is so important. Now, this is Fiona. When Fiona first contacted me, it was during circuit breaker in 2020, in May 2020. Now, during that time, 2 months, our shop was not open. But I have a letter from MTI that I'm able to do home visit, to deliver pillow whenever people can't sleep, to deliver a neck support when they got stiff neck, because everybody was staying at home. The TCM was not open, the spa was not open, people can't go for massage. So that's why I can do delivery. So when Fiona called me, she's 39 years old, but she carried her body as though she's 70 years old. She talk also no strength. She walk also no strength. And she got no appetite. Her whole tongue was all blank. She could not even taste salty food or sweet food or spicy food, you know. And she wake up 4 or 5 times a night. She can't sleep well. And she felt her chest was very congested. And her mind was all foggy. So at that time, she went to hospital. Her blood test, her urine test, her stool test, all normal. The doctor also don't know what is abnormal to her. And also, she went to TCM, they tamai for her. And the TCM say, wow, your spleen, the energy too low, the kidney, the energy too low. And then give her a whole lot of herbs. She can't even swallow the herbs. So she actually resigned to fate that she has to be very tired every day. So when I checked her energy level, her spleen was at 6% energy, her liver at 37%, her kidney at 7%, her urinary bladder 28%, her gallbladder 33%, her stomach only 21%. When all her organs are running at low battery, of course she's very tired, right? So her average energy only 56%. That's why she's walking around half battery full. And also the harmony organ, the harmony of the meridian only at 52% harmonized. That's why all the organ can't do a good job. The digestive system can't do a good job. The immune system can't do a good job. That's why her mind is all foggy. And then the nervous system can't do a good job. She can't sleep well. Her excretory system don't do a good job. She can't pass out urine or bowel. Her toxin all get trapped inside her body. Her respiration system don't do a good job. She feel a lot of congestion in her lungs there. Yeah. So I told her, circuit breaker, our shop was closed. You need to rent our human charger and use it twice a day. Morning, one program, give her the energy. Nighttime, one program, put her into deep sleep. And she need to sleep on our full system, mattress, pad, comforter, pillow. In less than 2 months, 22nd May to 11 July. 11 July, she reported she felt more energetic. She got improved quality sleep. Mentally, she's more clearer. And also she felt happier and healthier. She got less chest discomfort. So when I checked her energy level, her spleen went up to 86%. Her liver went up to 101%. Her kidney went up to 90%. Her urinary bladder went up to 78%. Her gallbladder went up to 99%. Her stomach went up to 103%. Her energy average went up to 92%. And her harmony of the organ went up to 85%. Perfect. That's why all the organs are harmonized. Her digestive system come back, her appetite come back, her nervous system come back. She slept very well. She did not wake up middle of the night anymore. Her immune system come back, her mind become very clear and she become happier and healthier. Her excretory system come back. She start passing out more urine, more bowel, so she don't trap a lot of toxin inside her body. So when we need a testimonial, she was more than happy to testify for us.
Actually, initially I didn't know that I really have such issues, or rather, it didn't really bother me. I thought it was just normal. So like a lot of people out there, I guess, me in this case, I just take it as normal.
Okay.
So I just go through my day by day until I get to know Energia, and I found that I was surprised that actually I have been suffering from all these issues, being lethargic, unable to focus, and also in terms of appetite wasn't that good too, and also a lot of things because once my energy is low, I don't have the expect that kind of results. But within that short time frame, I really felt better, and really it's like woken up from La La Land.
So last time you don't know, now you know.
Yeah, and also
You've been living in a different world all this time.
Yeah. The feeling is different, and I could really feel the difference. Why? Because the past, right? In that past that I've been living in, it was like kind of like blurry, dreamy state where I couldn't really think properly, and I only realized after I got a better self in that sense, or a better new norm.
Wow. 今天我回单身了，竟然在网上遇到了美女，
Another comedy
非常期待。
哎，对不起，来迟了，我是豪姐，你好。照片跟真人也差太远了吧？啊，你放好多屁啊！哎，其实你要去厕所的话，你可以先去哦，没事，我在这里等你。
哎呦，不是我不要去，是我去了厕所，怎么倒都倒不出来。
豪姐，你有排便问题的话，每天睡觉之前可以使用 Energia 的 corset 啊。
Energia 的 corset 能够缓解肝脏压力，帮助排毒毒素，也助于缓解腰痛，也能够改善肠道的问题。
Okay, so that's what we have. We also have this power recharge therapy, where the client will lie on this mat, and this mat is like a human charger. Energy too high, tame it down. Energy too low, charge it up. So the human charger is like your car battery flat. You need another car battery. Jumpstart all the cells and get all the batteries start working again. Now, we want to talk about healthy blood cells now. So for the first 5 years in business, I used the microscope a lot. All right. So since 2016, the Ministry of Health stopped us, so we do not use the microscope anymore. So for many years, we do not use the microscope anymore. But this microscope is an amazing tool that we can see so many things in just one drop of blood. So this is Dr. Robert Young. He has a blood research center in US where he can certify people how to analyze one drop of blood. So this is what we call alkaline blood. Yeah, where all the blood cells are round, are very healthy. And this is acidic blood where they cluster together. And then when we look at the crystal, we look at color. The green color is lactic acid crystal. The white color is cholesterol crystal. The long crystal is actually the stress crystal. And then the black crystal is the heavy metal crystal. So the yellow color is the uric acid crystal. The red color, that means the tuberculin acid and the actinomycin acid are all released in the body. That means something is mutating inside the body. So when we look at blood cells, if it is hollow cells, these are anemic cells. That means the body is not absorbing iron very well. When we look at spider web in the plasma here, it's an indication that the liver is under a lot of stress. So this is just an idea, how is your body performing, your health, just from one drop of blood. Is so amazing. Now, this is a video. Look at this, actually the bacteria, okay, the bacteria. These are red blood cells. When we see spiky cells, it's an indication that the kidney is under a lot of stress. And this is a neutrophil, a white blood cell. Just now we talked about white blood cell. This is a neutrophil that is eating up the fungus here. So when a person has a lot of fungus in one drop of blood, that means the immune system not doing a good job. And also this neutrophil, they sense by density. So they maneuver around by density to eat up the fungus to clean up your plasma. So the red blood cell do their job, the white blood cell also must do their job. Then our immune system can do a good job. Now, this is another video that I want to show you that you can see the blood cells are melting under the microscope. This condition in medical term we call hemolysis. Now, when you allow hemolysis to take place over time, your immune system will go off balance or your hormone will go off balance. A disease will come. It's a matter of time. So this is getting very common now towards the last 1 year when I was using the microscope a lot. So what happened is a lot of people are putting their handphone next to their body, especially at the pants pocket, on the back pocket. And at the back pocket, remember I was talking about the bone marrow? The bone marrow manufacture blood cells. When the old cells are filtered off at the spleen, new cells come out from bone marrow. So the new cells come out from bone marrow, you put your handphone there, radiation, radiation, radiation. What happened? These are cells that are deformed by radiation. They're all deformed by radiation. And also when the blood cells come out, the handphone is there, radiation, radiation, it makes your cell membrane very thin. So they will melt and they will just melt and they will just melt under the microscope. And that's why autoimmune problem is attacking younger and younger age group. A lot of young people are having lupus, having eczema, having rheumatoid arthritis, having diabetes, having alopecia, all kinds of autoimmune problems are attacking younger and younger people right now because all these people are exposed to too much of radiation. So just a recap, just now we talked about deep quality sleep, we talked about the happy hormones, we talked about how to create the body terrain like a healthy pot of soil, we talked a lot about acidity and alkalinity, drink alkaline water, and we talked about the blood cells that I show you the videos under the microscope, and also the 12 meridian point, they must be healthy. So claim your free gifts for staying till the end. So the free gifts are actually the Accugraph energy analysis that I will do for you personally from 10 fingers and 10 toes. And also you will enjoy the 3 power therapy. So these 3 power therapy are pain-free, non-invasive, natural healing, and scientifically proven. So we have a recharge therapy, like what I say is like on a human charger, it works on all your happy hormones and you lie on a mat like a human charger. So we balance your energy, 100% means 100%. And also we have a detox therapy where we put scented Himalayan salt inside. So your body will absorb all the good things, all the mineral from the scented Himalayan salt, and then you release all the toxin into the sink. So with anything no good will come out from your body, anything that's good, you will absorb into your body. So it's very, very good to clear congestion. And we also have an eye therapy where you wear this goggle, it takes care of your eyesight. There are 3 color light, red light, green light, and blue light. And these 3 color light will move. These 3 color light will move. So you will exercise your eye muscle. You will exercise your eye muscle, and very, very good for floaters, very good for astigmatism, and also very good for improving your eyesight. So if you service your car regularly, like you check your battery, you change your engine oil, you check your tires. So how about servicing your body to boost your immune system? You go on the recharge therapy, you go on the food detox therapy, you go on the eye therapy. So our promise to you is melatonin, sleep well, serotonin, wake up fully recharged, and endorphin, free from pain. So this is David. David knew me only in 2020 August, just before National Day. So what happened is he was suffering from chronic eczema for more than 40 years. When he knew me, he was already 65 years old. He got eczema since he was in his 20s. That was very, very long that he suffered. And when I first saw him, his skin was like elephant skin. It was so rough, it was so red, it was so oozy as well. So at that time, he was using steroid for many years, for more than 30 years. Until 2011, he started to have 2 block, the heart artery block. So when he started to have 2 heart artery block, it became a wake-up call. So he started to stop his steroid. He stopped his steroid, then it became a withdrawal syndrome. So it was horrendous. It was like drug addicts, you know, when they stopped taking drugs, the withdrawal was so bad, his skin become black. And his joints become like arthritic joints. So he started to go on herbs, go on ginger therapy, spring bath in Malaysia, in Singapore. 2017, he got a 3rd stent. He got a 3rd artery block, went for 3rd stent, and then he started homeopathy, TCM, supplement, detox therapy, and natural therapy. So it's only August 2020 he met us on the social media, and then he started to call for an appointment. So what he did was he owned this recharge therapy he do twice a day. And he also owned the sleeping system, mattress, pad, comforter, pillow. And he actually drink a lot of our alkaline water. And he also used this alkaline water, beach water, to apply on his skin. To apply on his skin as a last part of after his bath. So when I check his energy level, you see, on the 6th of August itself, there is no green bar at all, no green bar at all. His organ was all having a lot of split energy. And also his energy level was too high. His organ, most of the organ are inflamed inside. And also the harmony of the organ are not there. So it's only 22% harmonized. So I told him that he has to use our system in order to be able to improve. So in a matter of 3 months, he actually has 70% improved on his rashes and his itch. So that's why he said that now I'm able to live life all over again because he started to sleep well. So when I checked his acograph the second time, he actually has a green bar, 2 green bar, and also the harmony of the organ went up to 41%. At least the organ are more harmonized at that time. And that's why he's very grateful, and he also came to testify for us in the video. Now this is Sham. Sham has severe headache and also insomnia because she has a big brain tumor that is pressing on the pineal gland. So when she met me at Bedok Mall, she was actually feeling bored at that time, and we were doing a road show there. So at that time, when she passed by my booth, I told her, why not you use a hat, wear the hat, and then go and walk around and see whether you can feel anything. So when she was at the shopping mall, she wore the hat. She felt that something was moving in the head, but she did not know how to explain it. So in faith, she actually bought the full sleeping system, mattress, pad, comforter, pillow, and she also bought the hat. So at night, she used the full sleeping system and the hat. And this case was very challenging. It took me 6 months to stabilize her. 6 months. Beginning when she used the sleeping system, she covered herself with a comforter. She actually was shivering away. She was shivering. The more she covered, the more she shivered because her energy was so low that she actually shivering to absorb energy from the comforter. So when she was absorbing energy from her comforter, her response was she shivered. And it took her 1 week later before she stopped shivering. And then when she stopped shivering, the ceiling started spinning. When the ceiling started spinning, she was having very bad giddy spell. She started vomiting also. So she started vomiting out blood clot, and she started sneezing out blood clot. So she's the lady of faith, she actually persevered. She persevered. It took her 6 months before she started going into deep sleep and before her pain was completely gone. So this picture was taken 1 year later at Suntec City when she saw in the Wampao there that we are having a roadshow there. Our Inerger was having a booth there. She went to Suntec City to thank me, and she said, now what? Now I'm very happy. My favorite product is the Inerger hat. I wear wherever I go. So she's very, very grateful that she did not go for op, but she's able to enjoy quality of life. Now this Gerard has diabetes for 20 years. For 20 years, he was already on maximum 6 tablets of diabetic medicine a day. And his HbA1c was never below 10. His blood sugar was never below 10. The doctor could not bring below 10 even with maximum 6 tablets a day. So in September 2017, our 7th anniversary, he was supposed to start on insulin. But the good thing was the wife was invited to visit our center to participate in our 7th anniversary. So after the presentation, after the celebration, the wife bought the full sleeping system, mattress, pad, comforter, pillow, and signed him up for 20 sessions of therapy on the recharge, on the detox, and also on the eye therapy. Now, he's a man of faith. Without doctor's advice, he actually stopped 2 tablets. He stopped the metformin and the glipizide. With only 4 tablets, in December, it went down to 8.5. In January, it went down to 6.2. First time in 20 years. First time in 20 years. So, that's why he testified in a WhatsApp. Other than Inerger, I'm not taking any product for my diabetes. Sometimes I don't control my blood sugar, but still the Inerger product works. At one time, he actually tested our product. After taking Inerger, I tried McDonald's, 1 large Coke, one hot fudge sundae, one durian ice kacang. And next day, the reading was only 9, less than 10. Last time he took this without our Energy product, it actually went up to HI, high. Don't even have a number when he eat all this. But the next day when it was less than 10, it was a miracle for him. So our 8th anniversary, he actually came. He said that now he only took 1 tablet a day. And yet HbA1 5.5. It was for him.
Low battery. Please recharge.
Through the night, where the light into the morning after. Through the wild, in this fight, and from the flames we will soar forever. We will rise, we will rise stronger.
Whenever I am feeling low, I look around me and I know there's a place that will stay within me whenever I may choose to go. I will always recall Elder V, know every street and store. Go to Energy, which bring us life, winding through my Singapore. This is home, truly, where I know I must be, where my health wait for me, where energy always flow. This is home, surely, as my senses tell me. This is where I won't be alone, for this is where I know it's home.
Okay, very nice. So this is the power recharge therapy, power food detox therapy, and power eye recharge therapy. So do you get value so far? If you get value so far, you can come and book your free consultation and power therapy ×3. You WhatsApp this number, so I'll be able to attend to you on the echograph analysis. Now, after the echograph analysis, after the consultation, our job is to create awareness for you. All right, whether you eventually, after the analysis, you want to own our product, don't own our product, it doesn't matter to us, because you carry your body wherever you go. You have to take control of your own health. You have to take control of what you want to do with your own body. We will never hard sell you. We will not hard sell you because there are so many products in the market. You want to go for essential oil, you want to go back to exercise, you want to take your organic food, you want to take your supplement, it doesn't matter to us. My job is to create awareness that our body is very powerful. We are always advocating the healing power of your body. That is our main intention. So it's up to you what you want to do after the consultation. So come for the free echograph. This is my my WhatsApp QR code. So you can scan this QR code and get your free analysis. So you just come with an open mind, and eventually you don't do anything, it's fine with us. But in case you want to take control of your health using our Energy product, then you can buy our product at corporate price. That's number 1, because you attend our webinar. Number 2, we'll put you in our WhatsApp group chat so that you are able to join our many Energy members who already use our product. They are very happy. They will share in the group chat. And also you get to come for our power therapy at least once a week to enjoy the servicing your body, just like you service your car. And also we will do echograph analysis for you every 3 months or every 6 months. It depends on how often you want to check. We will check for you. 1 year, I will see everybody 4 times a year. And also you can attend our regular talks. You can attend our regular Energy events. We celebrate Christmas, we celebrate Chinese New Year, we celebrate anniversary or whatever. All the promotion you will be aware of because you will be in our database. And you can also be our Energy ambassador to earn a side income. Ours is not MLM company, so it's only 1 level. All right, you can only refer and then earn 1 level only. Yeah. So redeem your free therapy, your Energy gifts. That is the consultation and also the 3-power therapy. So this is actually a voucher that we normally charge $288. It's completely free for you. So if time and money were not an issue, how many of you would be keen to pamper yourself, to service your body while you're still young and healthy? So this is my phone number, 8693-9472, and type there free gifts Energy, and we'll be able to book appointment for you. Or you can go into this QR code to go into our Calendly to book your own appointment as well. Or you go to this link to book your own appointment as well. So this is the QR code to download your ebook, The Healing Power of Your Body. Whatever I shared with you today is all in this book, The Healing Power of Your Body. And you also can download this book called The Effective Remedy to a Good Night's Sleep. We are located at Adelphi, B137 and B110. B110, normally we conduct workshop there. B137 is our Energy Therapy Center. So we look forward to be able to serve you well at Adelphi. Thank you very much for your attention, and we will see you at Adelphi soon. Bye.